An emergency room in a big city. People coming and going. Suddenly, a group of paramedics rush in with a young man from a motorcycle accident. His femur was crushed in so many places that the only solution was amputation, never to walk again on his own legs. A young girl in the Netherlands, with one leg 7 centimeters shorter than the other, underwent a surgical procedure to shorten the long leg by 5 centimeters, the maximum currently achievable. Her procedure resulted in a 2-centimeter gap, causing disproportion for life. What if there was a way to naturally solve these problems by using something existing in nature? Something like bamboo. Why bamboo? Bamboo is one of the strongest trees in nature, but also one of the most flexible and lightweight. What is so fascinating is that the structure of bone, as you can see in the picture, is very similar to the structure of bamboo. And this structure is the result of thousands of years of evolution in nature. By using natural elements, we can expect that the healing process is much more aligned with the way our body works to heal itself. I first came across this technology of bone regeneration with bamboo in 2013, when I met Professor Anna Tampieri from the National Research Council in Italy. Anna is here with us today in the audience. She and her team were trying to address the urgent and still unsolved problem of large bone damage. I immediately realized that they were closer to a breakthrough in using a naturally inspired solution to solve this problem of bone regeneration. Today, patients with bone damage caused by trauma, cancer, infection, and malformation normally undergo multiple painful surgery. Doctors currently transplant bone from patient himself for relatively small bone gaps. They also use bone from cadaver and animals, polymer-based and metal implant. The problems with these methods are that the healing process normally requires a long, painful recovery, not 100% successful, and there are significant chances of severe infection and even rejection. None of these solutions are really able to regenerate new functional bone and give people back their own original bone. GreenBone solved these problems. We take bamboo and shape it accordingly with the bone that we want to regenerate, a cylinder in this case for a femur and tibia. Then we completely transform it to achieve the same chemical composition of bone, from the brown wood to the white bone. The beautiful porosity of bamboo that you see here in the picture, which is so similar to the porosity of bone, is preserved to allow new blood vessels growing into the implant pore. A miracle in nature happens now. Cells go inside the implant and believed to be in a real bone. They progressively digest it and add deposit to become all part of the wall. Through this process, the bamboo-derived implant completely disappears and it's replaced entirely by new functional bone. There are more than 3 million surgeries a year for bone reconstruction, and a significant number of amputation. Our bamboo-derived solution can benefit most of them. Our vision is to replace a long bone or a severely damaged vertebra and provide people the opportunity to continue and enjoy their normal life. We are so certain about this technology that we are now completing the stage of testing in animals, We already have evidence of bone regeneration in small animals, and we are performing 2 large studies in sheep in Israel. GreenBone first product in patients with gap caused by trauma will be in the clinic beginning 2017 and commercially available in 2019. Additional products in cancer-induced bone gaps and spinal fusion will follow. To move our idea forward, we need to attract investors and partners to allow GreenBone to be properly financed and support product commercialization. As humans, it's in our nature to improve health and minimize sufferings. Large bone damage affects millions of people, from children to the elderly. Our vision is to offer them a much better healing that current procedures provide, a much faster rehabilitation after surgery, and a completely regenerated new functional bone. In doing so, we expect also to reduce the high healthcare and social costs that are normally associated with such severely disabled people, making GreenBone a much more sustainable procedure than for healthcare providers. That boy in the emergency room now has not only the opportunity to keep his leg, but to recover completely. The young girl with leg length discrepancy can now make longer the short leg with only 1 surgery instead of many. GreenBone is a real solution for large bone damage, offering people hope for full recovery, with a little help from Mother Nature. Thank you.